All right. So, in this video, we are going to talk about conversion and analytics and all that different type of stuff. So basically knowing your numbers, knowing what's going on in a campaign, and making sure that you aren't getting screwed, basically. So let's dive in. Oh, slides are all messed up. So who cares about analytics? We do, you do, successful business owners do. It's extremely important to at least have reports, know what's going on so that you're not just blowing money or getting screwed. There's so many agencies out there and, nephews and cousins that do SEO and do marketing and build websites that are they're just doing a piece of the puzzle, right? So, let me skip back here. So basically, oh boy. So we use analytics and insights software to track the performance of campaigns. Kind of like I mentioned, if the phone isn't ringing, people aren't reaching out, something isn't working, it's time to adjust. Now, that doesn't mean to just fire them, but it means ask questions, don't abandon ship, adjust the sale, right? So you may be headed here and you need to go here, but if with one simple conversation, you could easily bring it back. It's always better to just reach out and ask questions, ask for the data, and if somebody's not willing to get on the phone with you or even Skype or meet you in person, there's so many different ways to resolve situations. They're not willing to, then take the action to find somebody else. So I'm just saying that because I know what it's like to be on the other side, and sometimes we just don't know that there's a communication error or something. So ask questions, get in analytics, check the insights, and then we'll show you, some things to do here. So basically, I just want to show you where we're at. We're in the summit. We're in the final phase here. We've only got 2 videos left. This is the second to last. It's all about knowing your numbers, conversion, analysis. You just want to be informed and empowered instead of not having a clue, throwing money at a problem and hoping for the best. So let's get you informed here. So how to track success. This thing is slow right now. Okay, the process. Tracking success. Google Analytics plus Google My Business Insights equals knowledge. Power. This is what you need. So if you're a local business, local service area, Google Analytics and Google My Business Insights, sometimes even just Google My Business Insights are going to give you enough data so that you really know what's going on, and you can say, oh, those 50 customers that I got are probably from Google Maps, which is my SEO. Or if you're advertising, you can look at analytics, you can look at Google Ads, those types of things. You could say, look, all these people are visiting my website, but no one's converting. And my bounce rate is 85%. That's a problem. You want to get that below 40 or 30. So anyway, these are the platforms. 4 steps to tracking bliss. Install Google Analytics on your website. So this is a code just like a Facebook pixel from the last video. It's the same thing. It's copy and paste. If you can't figure it out, or you don't want to figure it out, or you hate computers, have your web designer do it, or if you're hiring an SEO team, they'll do it as well. Next thing is verify Google My Business. So this is in Maps. We've talked about that in the previous video. It's like the 3rd or 4th video. Basically, you have to get verified and have to tell Google that you're a real business in a real location, or you're not going to get all the perks like their Insights dashboard, which is basically analytics specifically for Google Maps, which is incredible. And we'll talk about more what you get in there. Rank tracking software. So your SEO company will probably give you this or a custom one. We've built custom ones. We always keep going back to CertBook because it's awesome. It's simple. It doesn't overload you with data, which is terrible in this industry. So many people do that. It's like, look at all this fancy crap. You care about the rankings going up, and you care about the amount of people that are making you money, right? New customers. So SERPbook's great for that. Google My Business, Google Analytics, and then set up monthly reports. In all of these things, you can set up monthly reports. Actually, I'm not sure about the Google My Business Insights, but we're figuring out ways to connect different software and pull that data so that potentially we could release something, and maybe if you're not working with us, your agency will pick it up here in the meantime. So weekly automated reports, even monthly, these things don't happen quickly in the SEO world. So even checking every 2 weeks or once a month is really good. Some people love to check every single day, and it just kind of gives you a freak out, and you don't want to do that because Google is just playing mind games. The rankings will just go up and down and up and down and up and down until they settle at the top, and then every once in a while they'll boop, boop. It's just mind games. It's just Google playing games to make sure you're not doing anything sketchy. So just know that it's a roller coaster out there. So grasp the process. I created this whole series so that you can grasp the process. You understand what's going on out there. You know your numbers, know the right questions to ask, and then obviously ask questions. And the next one I didn't put in here would just be patience. And you're going to be spending a lot of money. Not a lot's going to happen up in the first couple of months, and then all of a sudden your rankings are going to start to jump. And then as soon as you hit the first page, calls are going to start to trickle in, and then it's going to get better as you get more to the top. So keep in mind, patience is amazing. It makes the whole process easier on both sides. So platforms and data points. We're going to talk about where to find what information. Okay, where to find the info you need. Google Analytics. What's on there? You're going to see the number of visitors, demographics, where those people are visiting from. It can go it'll even show you a map of the state that they're visiting, and it'll circle what area they're from, so you can kind of ballpark cities. You'll get bounce rate, which is the amount of people coming to your website and leaving immediately without taking any action. This number is really important because it shows user experience and how happy they are. If they're visiting your website and leaving immediately without even clicking on a second page, then you've got some user experience problem you need to take care of. You're not answering the right questions, your site's ugly, it's loading too slow, many things. Page speed goes hand in hand with that. You want to get your site speed down to a few seconds per page. You can even do Google AMP, I believe it's called. There's plugins for that on WordPress. Basically, it's just a faster version of mobile. It's kind of boiled down in just the content, so it's easier to digest and it's quicker. These are all really, really important things. So Google Analytics will show you, for the most part, those things, and then you can even use other tools to find page speed, and get more specific. On Facebook Insights for advertising, we didn't really talk about that much. That's where you're going to be able to see the different data points for all your ads, obviously. Leads, clicks, impressions, engagements, likes, all those different types of things. Google My Business Insights. I know both of them have insights, but anyway, Google My Business Insights is awesome. This is my favorite one. You'll see the number of calls you're getting from Google Maps. You'll see the number of people that are clicking for directions requests. And then you'll see the number of visitors. You'll also visitors to your website, which is pretty interesting to see because you'll see how many people actually see you in Google Maps versus how many people actually go to your website. And for different industries, a lot of the business is happening right on Google Maps these days. So that's really, really interesting to us. And then you can also see photo views. If you have a bunch of photos, I highly suggest photos and videos. You'll see, how many people are looking at yours versus some of your competitors. Get more pictures, get good pictures, you're going to get better conversions. Anyway, those are some of the data points that you will be able to find if you're looking for them. If you can't remember, just go back to this video. Oh yeah, directions request was Google My Business Insights. Next thing, what questions to ask. This is really, really important. This thing keeps freezing on me. Come on. Okay, baseline. So what is our baseline? let's see what the next slide is. Is it calls? Is it emails? Is it ranking? So basically when you're starting out, you're about to hire a company or you're about to have your team launch into a new campaign, you want to know where the starting point is. Because if you look back in 6 months and you think it was one point and your whole team thinks it's another point, then there's going to be that friction and you're never going to get a happy result out of it. So this is something we've learned over years and years of working with people. And for mentors, you got to do this or people have no clue. Because people, me even, I always think things were better when we started than they actually were. Or, yeah, pretty much. Determine a KPI, so a key performance indicator. What is a key KPI? Your KPI would be calls. I need 50 calls this month to hit success. That's an amazing thing. You can boil it down to, okay, these guys are going to rank my website so that I get 50 calls a month. Now, by ranking their website, they're not, completely in control of how many calls. It's also a conversion thing and stuff, but you can set one metric, your KPI, to really determine success or not, which is super valuable. Once again, quick video. That's gonna wrap it up. We've only got one video after this. So if you have any questions, you want to schedule a call, we can do a consult, we can do an analysis for you. movingmountains.io/schedule. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video, and hopefully you'll get another one here soon, in a day or two. Peace.